Today's lesson for math is lesson 14. The objective of the lesson is to strategize ways to solve adding and subtracting fraction problems with like terms. So I'm going to do their homework problem number 3, which is a problem they have to do. And it is a word problem. And I've written down my strategy of the word problem. If you read the word problem, two of the mixed numbers represent parts that are bought or given, and the other two mixed numbers are parts that are already been used. So the used parts you're going to subtract, and the bought or given parts you're going to add. So I've done that already here. So I'm going to combine these like terms. So I'm going to get a common denominator here. I have to change this fraction to tenths so that the denominators are the same. So I am adding 4 and 6 tenths. So this is 8 and 3 tenths plus 4 and 6 tenths, which would give me. So when you add these two together, you add the whole numbers and get 12, you add the fractions and you get 9 tenths. So the bought or given like terms combine to 12 and 9 tenths. Then I'm going to do the parts that are used. I got to get a common denominator. That common denominator is 15. So I'm going to change both these fractions to 15ths. I'm going to do my top-bottom rule, and I get 6 15ths here, and I get 5 15ths here. So when I add these together, I get 3 and 11 15ths. So now I have what's used. Now I got to subtract what's bought or given. I got to subtract the used from what's the bought given. So now the new problem has now become 12 and 9 tenths minus 3 and 11 15ths. Well, as you can see, the denominators are unlike, so I have to get them to be like. So if you count by tens and you count by 15s, you would get 30 as your common denominator. So I'm going to change both of these fractions to 30ths. So I get a common denominator here, and I get 27 30ths. And I get a common denominator here, and I get 22 30ths. So now my subtraction problem has become 12 and 27 30ths minus 3 and 22 30ths. I can subtract the whole numbers and get 9. I can subtract the fractions and get 9 and 5 30ths, or that in simplest form is 9 and 1/6. So my answer to the word problem is 9 and 1/6. And that's a strategy on how to do these types of problems.